Hey, I'm so excited to do this call for you guys. So basically, I am answering all of your questions that you sent me ahead of time. And afterwards, if you guys have more questions or follow up questions, feel free to just send them over to me and I will get back to you guys, okay? So the first question you guys had was, what do you say when people want more info? They're excited, they want to hear about plexus, and you're not sure what to say. So this will vary depending on who you are talking to. So say I am talking to someone that I've known my whole life. We're really close. We text frequently. At that point, I'm going to try to meet them for coffee, for lunch, get them on the phone, something like that to make it a little bit more personal, okay? Something though that you can do though. So say you set up a time, a schedule, okay, this is when we're going to meet. Make sure that you know why they're interested. So say we're meeting Wednesday at 1 o'clock, okay? Make sure that when you go, you have like a video and you have some testimonies of things that they are specifically struggling with. At that point, you don't necessarily have to use them, but then you're prepared, okay? So if they're like, well, what about testimonies? Is it really a thing? Then you can just easily pull it up, show them, and you don't have to be scrolling through and trying to find things, okay? I also like to always include like a diamond documentary. Those, to me, are really important, and they kind of just show people how exciting it is, okay? So that's for someone that you know really well. For someone that you're an acquaintance with, so you're friends with them on Facebook, but you don't hang out with them, you don't have their number, you don't talk to them frequently, you can send them videos, okay? And this actually will go for acquaintances and your cold market, when you're cold marketing people and they're talking to them and then they want info. So you're going to say this to both of them, okay? And I actually have it written down in my notes, and this is something I copy and paste, and then I edit it, obviously, to make it more personal for each person. So I say, let's see, here's a short video of somebody who made it to the top of the company. And then I include one of the diamond documentaries. There is a Facebook group going around. I think you guys are both on it. If not, let me know. Basically, it has all the diamond documentaries, and then it has like keywords that are in there. So try to like make it specific to that person. So say they've done multi-level marketing before and they failed. So Sonia Dudley, she did that. So then pull up Sonia Dudley's and send that one to them, okay? So edit that, and then I say, and then this is a video about the products. I always put the just the general plexus product overview, unless I specifically know like they really need the triplex or something like that, or they really just want to focus on energy. At that point, I would look more specifically into the I know I really like All My Darlings, the triplex one, not the really long one, the little shorter one. I want to say it's like 5 minutes long. I can always pull that one up for you guys too if you want. But All My Darling is a health coach, and her videos are amazing. So definitely add those to your list of people to watch. But so I send them both of those videos, and then I say at the end, how soon do you think you can take a look? Always, always, always ask that, okay? That way, instead of guessing when to follow up with them next, you can have a time and a set date, okay? So say they get back to you and they say, oh, I can watch them tonight. Then you can respond, awesome, I'm so excited. I will contact you in the morning and see what you think. There you go. Now they know that you're contacting them the next morning, so they're going to be sure to do it, and you have a reason to be contacting them, and you're not, quote unquote, bugging them, okay? And then also I always say, by the way, here's my phone number if you have any questions. I always, always, always want to make myself accountable, but I also, that's not the right word. I always, always, always want to make myself, what's the word? Available. There you go. Oh my gosh. I always want to make myself available. So I put my number and then I say, what's yours? Okay. That way I have their contact information if I need to call them. And I also I'm giving my number out first, so it doesn't seem like weird or creepy. It just sounds like I am trying to genuinely help them, okay? So I'm going to read that one more time for you guys so you can write it down, okay? Here's a short video about someone who made it to the top of the company. Add Diamond Documentary. Then, this is a video about the products. Add a product video. How soon do you think you can take a look? By the way, here's my number if you have any questions. Put your number in. What's yours? Question mark. And then sometimes I say, what's yours? So I know who's calling, just to make it a little bit more personal, okay? So I hope that covers that first question. If you have any more questions from that one, just let me know, okay? The next one is, what have you found works best for recruiting random people from groups online? Practice. I know you guys don't want to hear this, but practice, practice, practice. I have been doing it for about 2 months, okay? And I'm still learning. I feel like I'm finally starting to get the concept of people responding, but not necessarily always getting to the presentation and always getting to them joining. So I've been doing it for 2 months. I have gotten 1 customer and 1 ambassador out of it. Not great, but I know that if I keep practicing, it will get better and it will be amazing in the end. And I agree with that for both of you guys too. So just keep it up and keep trying. And if you have questions, ask. I'm always here. But also, just remember, like, if you mess up with somebody, there's billions of people in this world. So it's not the end of the world. You know, forget it, move on, and find somebody else, okay? So don't worry about messing up. Something to consider, make sure you have like a connection with them, you know? So for me, I am doing this business because I have so many internal health issues and I'm trying to correct them. My genetics are not great with health related issues. There's diabetes in my family. There's heart issues in my family. There's major stomach issues and major autoimmune diseases in my family. And I didn't want that. I don't want that for me and I don't want that for my kids. So I find people like that. I found people that have that connection. If you have a connection like that, it is so easy to start up a conversation. Okay, so try to find those connections. Also, be genuine. People know when you're lying, so don't lie. It's just not worth it. You don't have a connection with somebody, that's fine, but it doesn't have to, you don't have to keep it going. You know, it's fine. Something I have learned in these 2 months, don't wait too long to ask. So the training that I did that I taught you guys was Jessica Higdon, and she says the dig for pain, remember? But she also says don't wait too long, and I totally got into that routine because you want to make friends, right? This business and even network marketing is about making friends and seeing if they have what it takes and seeing if they even want what we have to offer. So I have gotten into the routine of making friends and not necessarily business related. And it's exhausting because it's like I'm constantly messaging people and it's not really income producing. So usually a good rule of thumb is 3 to 5 messages, okay? They don't have to be really long. They don't have to be really intense. You just have to know at that point you have to dig for the pain and know if they are open to this or if you think it'd be a good fit, and then ask, okay? Let's see what else. Something else I've learned is, I think I said this, be honest, be genuine, make the connections, and do not pull people in or push people into this. Like, you can pull them, get them excited. Do not push people. If you push somebody just to get the numbers, they're not going to last, okay? So just remember that. You don't want to push people and then get the numbers 1 month just to lose them in a couple months, okay? It's just too exhausting. It's not worth it. You always want to try to find the people that want this, not force people into wanting it, okay? So I hope that one helps. I'm still learning too, you guys, on that. So just keep practicing, and you'll start to learn. I do have to say, I like voice messages. I'm sure I've actually used them both on you guys, I'm sure, on Facebook. But for the initial conversation, I think it's awkward if I reach out to a cold market person doing that because it's just a little weird. So I don't do that. But what I do is use Siri to, I don't know if you guys both have iPhones, but you guys know what Siri is. So I talk to text my messages, and that I have found makes it just a little bit more real and genuine. And it gets more me talking and not me like thinking it out and processing it and then typing it down. It also makes it really so much faster. So that's a great tool to use also. So try that out. It just makes it more genuine, but make sure you're spell checking because I learned that the hard way. Let's see the next question. How do you share the opportunity without making it all about the money? Well, it's not all about the money, you guys. It is a huge part of this opportunity. Oh my gosh, we are so blessed to have such an amazing comp plan and be a part of this company, but it's not all about the money, okay? And you have to firmly believe that. And I think I'm still learning it and still getting there, but I do believe it. Being in this company for just a couple of months, I have seen the amazing people. Like, I am just blown away by how many people genuinely care about me and care for me to succeed and want to help me, right? We are one plexus, which is super corny, but it's so true. I have never felt that way about any other company I've ever worked for. People praying together and people that just genuinely care and will go out of their way to help you succeed, okay? That is a huge factor. A lot of people need that right there. They just need love and support and friendships. That's huge. Okay. So that's something that you could share with people. Another thing that you could share with them is, let's see, the supplements. Okay. A lot of people, a yellow personality. If you guys don't know the color personalities, I would definitely look into that. It will help you to learn how to respond to certain people and what to send them, okay? And yellow personality people, they don't care about money. All they want to do is help people, okay? It's about helping people, okay? Yes, we make a lot of money. We are able to stay at home with our kids for a lot of times. Obviously, I'm still working to that point, but I see the potential, and that's the awesome part. I get to grow my business and become a stay-at-home wife and mom and do all these amazing things. But really, what do I really get to do? I get to help people, whether that be physically, they're in pain, they're horribly unhappy with themselves, or financially, or they can't pay their bills and they don't have the money to put food on the table for their kids. That's a huge, amazing blessing, you guys. Think about it that way. We get to help people change their lives. Okay, that's awesome. So yes, it's not all about the money. You just have to figure out other ways to show them that. And I think you guys can hear the true joys and excitement in my voice when I talk about that, which is why using the voice message on Facebook is so beneficial, because people will see that. Okay, but just look at it like that. Look at the friendships that you're gaining. Look at the people you get to help, the thousands and thousands of people you get to help, okay? Think of all those different things, and then you'll realize it's not necessarily about the money. It's about the opportunity, okay? So let's see. The how much does it cost question. That is not an easy question. There's tons and tons and tons of videos out there about plexus and cost objections, okay, you guys? Feel free to look at all of them. Emily Roberts has a really good one. And actually, Kate posted, Kate Tenpenny posted on her Facebook page a while back, I want to say it was last week, about cost objections and Emily Roberts. But then there was another one on there and that was really good also. So YouTube it, cost and cost objections and plexus, and you'll get tons and tons of videos. But a little like excerpt of what I've learned. you have to genuinely think that plexus is not expensive. Okay? If you think it's expensive, whether you're typing a message out, whether you're in person, on the phone, whatever it is, people are going to hear you say it's expensive, even if you say it's not. Okay? So you have to genuinely think it's not expensive. And if you think about it, it's not. Okay? It is max or minimum, it can be $4 a day. That's nothing. For what you get out of it, that is nothing. And if you look at the products that we have and then you look at the ingredients, try to find other products that have those ingredients. They are so much more expensive, okay? So for the quality of our product, it is very inexpensive. And there are other ways to make it inexpensive, okay? When someone asks me how much it costs, I do not just go and say, well, this is the cost. I say, well, it depends on the person. So what are you looking to achieve if we haven't already gone over that? I need to know if they're looking for weight loss. I need to know if they're looking to heal their gut. I need to know if they just want energy. That will depend on what products I recommend for them. Okay, so from there, I can say, okay, so let me see what your options are. And then I come back to them and I say, okay, so say they want to heal their gut. That would be the triplex, obviously. So I say, okay, so the triplex is the best combo for you. It has this, this, and this. There are a couple ways to buy. Honestly, I don't really offer the retail. I say there's a couple ways to buy. Preferred is the best way for a customer, okay? It is, you get a discount, and then after additional 4 months, you get an additional discount. It is the cheapest way as a customer to buy. Then I also add in, I'm like, do not worry about the auto ship. They need to know about the auto ship. Do not hide behind that, okay? If you put it out front, they're going to see that and be okay with it. If you try to hide it, they're going to see that and be afraid of it. So I tell them about the auto ship, but I say, don't worry about that. You can literally cancel at any time. And if you'd like, I can contact you the week before and make sure that you still want to get it. Okay. So that is kind of just an extra reminder so that they don't have to worry about it just automatically getting taken out of their account and getting supplements that they don't want. Because if they don't want them, then you don't want them to have them. They might not be ready, okay? Another thing is they get the 60-day money-back guarantee. There is zero risk, you guys. 60-day money-back guarantee. That right there alone, there's no risk, okay? So make sure you say that. Also, I always offer the wholesale. And I say, if you want, you can get wholesale prices and become an ambassador. It's only $34.95 for the full year. You get a website, you get a shipping department, you get a customer service department, and they are all amazing. If you choose to sell, that'd be awesome. I would love it. But you can also just get your products paid for if that's what you choose. It's not hard. It's not complicated, and I can help you get there. Okay. But they also let them know that you don't even have to sell, even if they don't want their products paid for. I have someone on my team, they don't want their products paid for. They want me to make the profit on, they've recommended people to me. They want me to make the money, okay, which is awesome. I love that. But know your market, right? Know the person and just tell them and be honest, okay? Wholesale is awesome, but you also don't get the 60-day money-back guarantee. So that's okay. Some people just go for it, and that's awesome. Some people need that fallback. And also remember, they can always upgrade to an ambassador later on, okay? There is an Emerald. Can't think of her name. I just watched a bunch of her videos about going to Maui next year. She was a preferred customer for 5 months straight before she joined, and now she's Emerald. Okay, some of the best people are preferred customers. So just remember that. Okay, so I hope that one helped. Also, you can always compare prices. So you're like, okay, so it's going to be $4 a day. But if you think about it, I know you're a huge energy drink person, or I know you stop at Starbucks once a day. Well, that alone will pay for if you quit that, which you can say, you most likely will quit this habit because of what Plexus has to offer. So you will lose that habit, and it will probably be cheaper for you in the end to do Plexus instead of going to Starbucks every day or going to the gas station and getting an energy drink. So just remember that, and you can always tailor that stuff to them too also. And then lastly, the younger population, how to reach out to that one. Emily, this one came from you, and I am working on that one. I've done some research. I am looking into it. It's a tricky one. Definitely keep on the millennials page of Plexus. But there's a couple of videos that I think you should watch, and those will help you. But I think genuinely, I think you just need to be honest and show them that it's not expensive and believe it. I think belief is 90% of the sale. If you don't believe it down to the bottom of your gut, then people see it. And I genuinely believe that. I'm learning that, especially this past month. It has just really hit me. And I think that's so, so, so important. So you need to just genuinely believe it's not expensive. It's so possible. Make an accountability. Maybe do like a challenge group. Try that. I know a lot of people that are in college, like sports and like activities and challenging things, and do something like that, right? Like say, okay, who wants to do a 7-day Plexus Slim challenge with me? And then give prizes away. It can be like, doesn't have to be Plexus related products. I mean, it could be, but it doesn't have to be. You know, tailor it to your audience. It could be a fun little beer game, or I don't know. I didn't go to college like that, but something like that, okay? It doesn't have to be Plexus related, but 7 days, people will notice. You make a Facebook group. You have people ask you questions. You put information on there. And if you want to do that, I can totally help you with that. But yeah, make it fun, do a challenge, something like that. But as for the videos, I want you to watch Amber Miller. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's actually the youngest diamond ever. Like she's the person, I think she was 26 when she became diamond, or maybe she's 26 now. No, she was 26 when she became diamond. She is awesome. Doesn't have a lot, but she has some awesome videos. So watch her videos. They'll help her. Follow her on Facebook, things like that, okay? Another one is Abby Joe, and the video is called Young People and Plexus. You can do this, okay? These are all short videos. You can watch them very quickly. Also, there is a Emily Roberts video. Emily Roberts is a millennial Plexus, okay? She's awesome. I love her. You guys know this. Watch her videos. She talks about this a lot in multiple of her videos, but there's a video that says millennials and Plexus, and that's what it's about. So watch those videos, and we can go from there, okay? I am working on learning more about this, and as I do, I will inform you of more. So if you guys have any more questions, that is it that I have down. But if you guys have any more questions, just let me know and we can go from there. I am so excited for October to start, you guys. I am ready. I am excited, and we are going to just rock it. Okay? Have a great day.